Yo, hey guys, Ken Perryman here, and I am back again with another product, and it is this guy right here. Let me show it to you if I can hit the button. It is this guy from Telesin. Now, first and foremost, I just want to let you guys know that this product was provided to me just so I can show you guys all about this product. So, what is it? It is the Telesin. It is a metal combo cage, and it is specifically mentioned and considered for the DJI Action 5 Pro. Now, it is also for the DJI Action 4. And in this case, I have the Action 4 in another competitor style cage. But what I wanted to show you is the fact that in this other competitor's cage, while they do not state that, I want to show you this, that, whoops, wrong side here, is that you can, if you force it, let me make sure I got the, oh yeah, okay, there we go. We got to go this way. That if you want to, you can force this in here and it will fit. Now, if you're overly concerned about any markings or potential lines here, you might see those, but for the most part, this with a forced fit will fit inside this cage, but it's very hard. As an example, in this case, this is the 4. It slides in and out with no problem. The reason why is this has a little bit thicker plastic material around the outside of the camera itself, and that's where this guy comes into play. What I like about this, and let's show you what's inside the box here, is you will get a few items, and very few items. Bubble wrap if you'd like. If not, you get the Telesin cage, and it is a metal cage, and I love its setup. It is very nice. It's very similar to these other guys here. And you also get a user manual on how to use it. Mainly, there's notes and disclaimers for the most part. So here's the cool thing about this. You have a push button down here, just like you would on the top of this guy over here. This is the push to start the record button. That is exactly what this is. You will activate the record button by pushing this, and it just pushes through here and activates the button right there on the power button. You do have this slide over, and it'll open up, and you can slide in from this other direction this cage onto this device. And look at that. It fits perfectly. And again, the nice thing about it is very easy. As I told you before, you put it in this guy over here and you have to force it in. It does fit, but it's a lot of force and it takes a bit of effort to get it in and get it out. In this case, it comes right in, comes right out. Now, it also states, as you'll look in the diagram here, is it states that it will also fit, well, the diagram or the cage here, the box, 543. So, as I only have a 4, remember I stated here that these will come out of here just fine. Let's see what it does here. Boom, boom, boom. Locked in. And it doesn't wiggle, even though it does have a little bit more room. You can feel that almost no slop. It fits in there pretty good. And how does that happen basically? Well, over here you have, just like the other camera or cages, you'll have this quarter 20 connection over here. Same thing over here. But on this guy, you also have a little bit of a thicker pad to help keep that camera inside this cage. You also have a pad up top here. And more importantly, you have this great metal frame that will hold this device. And again, 5, lock it in. Look at that. Beautiful. Perfect. Still leaves you the open expansion point to where you can lock in the foot that usually comes with these devices. And you get those with each camera. And to that point, look at that. Right in there. You have your points. Pop it out. Gotta squeeze both of them, Ken. There you go. Nice and easy. Locks in. You are locked in. There you go. Beautiful. Pop this open. There you go. Slide in the 4. Same situation with the 4. Lock it in. Not going anywhere. And this camera is locked in on this cage and you have this great protection. So, okay, there you go. So just like these other cameras that will hold other devices, you'll have your quarter 20s, just as you would normally see. You do have your top, which is a little bit different. This guy right here does not open this way. It opens from a button on the side. While this one, and I will tell you this, One of the issues I see with this right here is you set this down, and if you don't pay attention, boom, that side just pops right open from setting on here. What I like about this one is you actually have to push this open and then pop it open. So I find that this door opens up inadvertently just by bumping it against things, or even if I pick it up and grab it, it'll just pop right open if there's any pressure. You know, see I'm touching it, boom. But with this guy, you actually have to slide it over and then pull it down, right, to get this open. So you're not going to necessarily easily pop this guy open. And then over here, just as the other device has here, you have the ability to activate the power button, and then you also have the ability to open up this side power door so that you can charge up your camera or your camera's battery. So wide open, easy to get to and use, and also there for protecting your camera against dings and dents and drops and bangs and whatever. But then again, perfect. Love this thing. So again, love how this fits this camera. Protects the camera. I have another cage that again I can use for the fours, but then I've got this guy for my fives and also for the fours. So I can use it any way that I feel that will help support and protect this camera, but also give it a good look. As you can see, it's quite nice looking on this camera. And also I love the little blue hue there. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time, and I'm out.